Hey YouTube, and welcome to my channel. This video is going to be a 2-week update on my Chebe powder application and usage. And this was also meant to be an application demonstration video, but unfortunately that wasn't too successful, because basically when I got to the editing stage of it, I found that most of the footage was out of focus and out of frame, so I thought it was pointless posting a video of an application demonstration without you actually being able to see the application. So I'm going to try again. I'm going to keep trying, and the next time is going to actually be the third attempt. So you know what they say, third time's the charm, so fingers crossed. But having said all of this, let's get to the main event, the update. So before I get into the main update, I'll give a little bit of a background. I separated my hair into 12 sections. 11 of those sections have Chebe applied to it, and one of those sections doesn't have any Chebe powder applied to it. And this is for comparison purposes, so that I can see any differences in real time. So having done this, the first thing I noticed was the sheen level. So the Chebe sides, the hair sections that had the Chebe applied, looked shinier and had a bit more luster to it compared to the non-Chebe section. I can debunk this as being greasiness, and I say debunked because I've been watching too much Ghost Adventures, but I can debunk this as greasiness because when I rubbed the hair and looked at my fingers, the oil transfer was the same between the two sides, so it wasn't shininess caused by greasiness. The actual hair strands appeared to just have a higher amount of luster. When I took it out of the braid, the Chebe side also was brighter coloured because I also do henna treatments to my hair, so the redness of the henna looked a little bit more obvious in the Chebe side. So this could be because of light reflection or whatever else, but that was the difference that I noticed. For whatever reason it was there, I noticed that difference. Next thing I noticed was the smoothness of the Chebe side. The Chebe sections did feel smoother than the non-Chebe section, and I guess this can be connected to the shininess, maybe. But although the non-Chebe side was soft, it did have a certain level of roughness to it, and this was also visually apparent as well because the ends did look a little bit rougher, like the appearance of dry ends, whereas the Chebe side just looked soft as well as felt soft. Now I'll talk about the thickness of my hair. I did notice that my hair did feel a bit thicker, but, and I'm trying to be neutral and balanced in my update and review if you will, I did feel a fine powder residue on my hair which could give the illusion of thickness because I do comb my hair out quite a bit before applying the new one, and I do notice the fine powder residue. So if there's powder in your hair, it's gonna appear thicker. So I don't know if my hair strands were thicker or my hair has got thicker in and of itself, but when it's been in the braid it looks thicker, but there's powder in my hair. So to me, in my opinion, it's kind of, it goes without saying kind of connection. I guess you can't make a fuller conclusion until you wash out your hair, so I'm hoping my hair gets thicker. It'll be really great if that is the case, but I'd have to wait until I wash my hair in, I think, about a week's time, because this one will be my third application. Next week's going to be my fourth application. So after next week, once I'm about to do my fifth application, I'll just wash my hair out completely and see how my hair is doing without any Chebe or anything in my hair. Only then I feel I can fully comment on the thickness of my hair. But again, I'll repeat, my hair does appear to be thicker, but I don't know the reasons why it's thicker. It could just be because there is powder residue on my hair. Finally, for this update anyway, I will speak about the moisture level that I noticed. I found that the Chebe side again maintained a higher level of moisture than the non-Chebe side, and I can say this because I noticed a certain level of dry dampness is what I describe it as it's damp but it's not wet, but your hair's dry. Hopefully that makes sense, but that's what I liken it to. It's the feeling that I got when I'd wash my hair, apply the shea butter mix, bantu knot my hair, let it dry whilst it's in the bantu knot, and then the next day I'll take the hair down and it just feels so soft and moist. I liken it to that feeling but to a lower level. So the Chebe side has that moisturized feeling but to a lower level, because you have to keep in mind that I left it in my hair for 7 days without any re-moisturizing. So I didn't spritz my hair, I didn't mist it, I didn't do the baggy method like I said I was going to do but it still maintained that certain level of moisture, which I think is quite amazing. The Chebe side also felt cool, and again I associate coolness with moisture, so that's why I can say that it maintained a certain level of moisture as compared to the non-Chebe side, although I will say that the non-Chebe side didn't feel excessively dry still, but again by comparison the Chebe side felt more moisturized. So that's it for my update video. Hopefully you found this informative and useful, but if you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comment sections below. I'll do my best to successfully, and that's the key word, that's the operative word, successfully record an application demonstration to just show how I use the Chebe powder myself. But until then, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching. Bye.